Oh.
Her mind kept returning to that moment.
We took a quick little break so that I wouldn't kill myself.
Ben's little monologue there was
took
a
a
lot.
lot
That was a lot. I'm a little drained. So yeah, we're back to this. Let me start driving again.
There were some buttons that we saw.
Yeah, so one was that's the
Headlight.
headlights. I'm doing the windshield wipers, but you can't really tell.
Yeah.
I think E is honk, but there's no sound.
Yeah,
So
we've
I'm
also
honking
done a little bit of research.
Yeah,
There's
definitely supposed to be sound, but after playing around on the menu and really messing with our settings and everything like that, we can't make it happen.
So what you gonna do?
It's just not happening. So sorry about that, but I hope you are soothed and entertained by the dulcet sounds of our voice.
I think I should go back in for the entire thing, let it all play, put a mic up to my mouth, and do the whole soundtrack.
I'm gonna say go for it. Have fun. Okay, all right.
Your dog did not like that pitch that I just hit.
She was like, nah. You know what probably else didn't like it?
What?
My mic.
Oh.
It's okay, you're good.
Good luck, audience.
Hey, Kelly, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm glad we're back. I don't believe you.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay. Are you close to home?
I can't tell. It got really dark.
I can't believe the sirens are still going off. This might be the longest tornado warning we have ever had.
Question. Tornado warning is the less severe one. No. Tornado watch is the less severe one. Warning is the more severe one.
Exactly. There is a tornado.
It sounds opposite because watch feels like you're like watching the real tornado.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
And warning seems like get ready, but like it's the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're saying 2 more have touched down in the country.
Listen, when you get home, we'll all sit down and have a talk. Think we need it. I think we need it.
I'd like that.
I'd like that.
Sorry.
Thank you. You really can't tell where you are?
5 miles out, maybe?
Okay, make sure you...
Oh god, are we at the end of the game?
Maybe.
Should we have not taken a break where we took a break?
Maybe.
God damn. We'll
Oh,
talk about
God.
it for a while, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe we'll just splice this in,
Yeah.
honestly. What's that noise?
Kelly, I'm going to have to let you go.
Are they all gonna die?
They might all die. I think they might all... Yep.
Mom?
I bet the heater exploded.
It did exactly
Yeah.
what...
Oh. They're in...
No, it's just breaking up.
Okay.
Mom, you're breaking up. I'll bet good...
Is this our home?
I don't know.
It looks like it.
The art in this game is really cool.
It is, I agree.
I'm scared. Oh, walk. I guess you can walk now? Oh.
Oh, is the house being torn up? In the tornado?
Oh, I think so.
And that's why it had the root imagery at the beginning?
Because it's been torn out of the ground?
Yeah. And all the, like, the plumbing and all that shit is attached to the bottom.
Oh, it's turning white.
I was not expecting that version of it, to be honest. I expected...
Something.
Yeah, I expected Kelly. That was just the end. Wow, that was
So
not
Kelly
at
was
all.
okay.
I guess Kelly was okay, although she just arrived on the scene of the theme. She just arrived on the scene when the tornado's tearing up their house, as the tornado's tearing up their house, so maybe not, honestly. Maybe they called her home at exactly the wrong time, and she gets there just in time for it all to be swept away. I don't know, I don't know.
Well, first off, we're definitely splicing this into the last episode, so
Yeah.
sorry about the weird middle thing.
That was so odd. I know that's a weird, like... Okay, I now understand why my friend...
Oh, epilogue.
Oh, okay.
I
all
forgot.
Right. Yeah, okay, good.
Why your friend what?
Okay. Why my friend compared this to Firewatch.
We can't talk... I
Yeah,
still
no,
haven't
I
played Firewatch
know.
yet. Yeah, continue
Yeah,
epilogue.
let's
do this.
let's see this.
Okay, maybe
Let's
we
see what
won't
this
have to
is. Yeah,
splice it
this will
in.
be its own episode.
We'll figure it out.
With the epilogue and such. Okay. She wished that she had called back then.
Did she not call? Was all that in her head? Why? Hey, we still don't know why she went to her grandparents.
No.
We don't know enough.
We don't know a lot.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just because of the story route that we took.
Well, I think the epilogue is going to tell us something.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, now we're in Minnesota.
Maybe the epilogue is more like a prologue, maybe?
Maybe? I don't know. Or it's their... I genuinely don't know. How much was it snowing? This
None.
will affect the performance. None.
It never snowed.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean, how much was it snowing?
Okay.
This is walking.
Oh,
Call Mom?
Call Mom?
It said she wished she had called, so yeah, call Mom. I wish we could hear this.
I know.
God, this art's
That's
cool,
really well
though.
rotoscoped, by the by, yeah. Hello?
Hey, Mom, it's me.
Me? Who is me? It can't be Kelly. She never calls.
Trying to be funny, Mom?
Yeah. Funny? Me? No, absolutely not. It's an honest question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
3 months without a call, and it's just sorry?
I'm really sorry?
You're getting there. It's good to hear your voice.
You too, Mom.
What made you finally decide to call?
I don't know. I just wanted to.
That has to be a first.
I'm serious. I just wanted to talk.
I believe you.
Oh. Thanks, Siri.
Hi,
Sorry.
Siri. I believe you. It's just a surprise is all. Are you outside? It sounds like you're in a wind tunnel.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my bus.
I'm walking way far away from the bus, though.
Oh, it brought you back.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. That was...
Told you.
Let's see. Your brother told me that you guys are going to be getting a snowstorm. You're standing around in that. You're standing around in that?
It stopped for now.
That's good, but why are you waiting for a bus? You got your car fixed, didn't you?
I did, but the roads are pretty bad.
And walking and taking the bus is better how?
I'd rather do that than drive.
If I were you, I'd rather risk it in my own heated car than wait around for the bus. How much longer are you stuck out there?
It should be here by now.
What's keeping it? The roads?
That's my guess.
Which bus are you waiting for?
Why would you... Why is that in brackets?
I don't know. Want to select that one?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, because she's imagining it.
Oh.
Yeah. I would probably be curious about it. You never know.
I doubt it.
Could you just get in another? In another bus? You could warm up, maybe get a little closer to wherever you're going.
Oh, your computer just started working really hard.
Yeah.
It could... Whoopsies. That's not how buses work, Mom.
And how would I know that? I'm just trying to help.
I didn't say it was bad advice.
That's sweet of you, trying to make me feel better. It's a start. But you have 3 months of unreturned calls to make up for. Don't you forget it.
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry?
Oh, I don't know. Until I'm tired of hearing it.
Great.
I'm...
Your dog is loudly playing with a bone.
Yeah, she does that in the background of a lot of episodes, to be honest. I might let you off the hook if you could explain yourself.
I've been really busy.
So busy that you can't take 5 minutes to at least let me know that you're okay?
Every time I was going to, something came up. Are we getting in the bus?
I have trouble believing that, but that's fine. I'll let it go. So what's been taking up so much of your time? Work?
That's part of it.
Still at the same place? No. Oh, I'm waiting for the 404 and that's the wrong bus.
I can't remember where I was working.
Okay, yeah. Then pretend it was the coffee shop. It doesn't matter too much. No, I want to get this right.
I want to get this right.
Maybe I was still at the coffee shop. No, I want to get this right.
Yeah.
Oh, for Christ's sake. You had left the coffee shop and found a new job. Let's try to keep this going, okay? Oh, yeah. Where's the new job at?
A museum.
That sounds interesting. What kind of museum is it?
It's a living museum.
A living museum? I have never heard of that.
Well, we dress up.
Dress up how?
Like in pioneer times.
No. Oh, sorry. No. And you're like, yes. And she's like, is there a bonnet? Tell me there's a bonnet.
There's a bonnet.
And an apron?
And an apron.
Oh my god, I have to have a picture. Please, please send me a picture.
Sure thing, it's a hoot.
I'm going to have it framed.
Fine, I look good in my bonnet.
God, I need a laugh.
Why? Is everything okay?
I'm fine. I didn't mean anything by that.
You weren't fine.
No. I wouldn't have... no, I wouldn't have been. But is that something you want to go into right now?
No, not now.
I didn't think so. Let's keep going.
Sure. What is happening?
I mean, clearly she's talking, like...
I guess,
I think it's like maybe she's at, like... at a funeral, or maybe they're both dead. Again, I don't know whether they're both dead or whether it's only the family. I don't know. Any chance you've been able to ask if you can get some time off and come home for the holidays?
I haven't asked yet.
You weren't planning on coming home, were you? I keep liking these just because it's interesting. I didn't come home, remember? I remember. I just thought you might want a second chance at this one.
I can't just pretend.
Then don't blame me for what I'd say next. What do you mean you're not going to make it? It's 2 years in a row, Kelly.
I'm sorry, I'm worried about that drive, and...
I can't believe you, Kelly. You're going to have to tell your dad yourself, and Ben.
Okay, let's skip this part.
I hope you change your mind. Maybe you can come in after the holidays, before school starts back up.
I'll see what I can do.
If you need help with the plane ticket, let me know. When is the semester done for you?
Just a couple more weeks.
That's sooner than I thought. Are your classes going on right now?
It's been a tough semester. Or they're going pretty well.
What?
Oh, shit, that's not what...
no.
I'm sorry. My grades are terrible.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just the classes I'm taking are difficult.
I thought you were looking forward to this semester, especially that photography class. You bought that expensive camera and everything.
Turns out the teacher hates me.
Yeah. Come on now, Kelly. I'm sure he doesn't hate you.
Believe me, she does.
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Never mind. What makes you so sure she hates you?
She's always criticizing my work.
And she only does this with your pictures?
Sometimes, yeah.
Maybe she's trying to push you harder than the others.
That doesn't explain my grade.
Well, what are you doing? Well, what are you doing wrong? What does she want from you?
She wants me to be more daring.
I'm not sure what that means.
Like pushing the boundaries.
What boundaries?
The boundaries, you know?
Okay, sure, the boundaries. How are you going to go about pushing the boundaries?
I have no idea.
Couldn't you just fake it? I mean, explain why what you're doing pushes the boundaries without being completely true?
I could.
You don't sound thrilled about that idea.
I don't want to phone it in.
Yeah. That's admirable, I guess. But don't forget the priorities here. A grade is a grade.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. Good. I hope you have a plan.
I just have to do well on my final project.
You will, I have a feeling.
My professor wasn't too happy with the project. I think that's kind of cool. Or no? Do the other one?
I don't know. I'm equally, like, part of me is like, I get that she wants to rewrite, but I also really enjoy hearing their...
Yeah.
Okay, my professor wasn't... Yeah. I thought it turned out pretty well.
It was okay.
Maybe she really did hate you.
I told you.
Maybe I should have listened.
Maybe you would have.
At least you tried. I wish you would have kept up with it. I really did like your pictures.
I sold the camera.
You can always get another one.
Maybe.
What about the rest of your classes? Is there anything that you can do to help out those grades?
What's with all the questions, Mom?
I'm just trying to understand what's going on. I don't think I can
save them.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't go through this again, Kelly. You said that you would get your grades up so that you could graduate. Is something else going on? Are you doing okay?
I'm fine. Or no, I'm really not.
I don't...
Try no, I'm really not.
Yeah, it feels almost like a confession.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the little, like, I don't know. I pointed at the box in the background for everyone at home. Talk to me, Kelly. I want to be here for you. I want to help.
I feel like I'm alone here.
Alone? But I thought you had friends up there. You've told me about Hannah and Kyle and his boyfriend, his boyfriend, and hell, what about Jesse?
Jesse and I are having problems.
What kind of problems? Oh, Jesse's a guy. Wait, oh!
We decide.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So we could make this, like... Is this a relationship? I can't tell. Because that does affect things, whether it's a guy or a girl.
So, well, no, because, so... Alright, earlier we decided that Jesse
what's his
likes...
name liked Jesse. No, Jesse likes someone else?
Jesse likes that guy. Or what's his name? That guy likes Jesse.
That guy likes Jesse.
The guy likes Jesse. So we can either...
Dude, she's been distant.
Okay, sure. Distant how? Like you never see her?
No, we've been living together.
Uh-huh. This is news to me. Do I even want to know how long that has been going on?
Not that long. Do you like a while?
Is this the reason she's not called because she's been in a relationship with Jesse?
Maybe.
And she didn't want to tell her mom?
We can do that, sure. Do a while.
I don't know what this is going to do. A while. We'll have to talk about that little secret another time. What's the issue then?
We never really talk.
At all?
We just not anything substantial. Yeah, that one. We just talk about nothing substantial.
So you mean about life's mysteries and your future and all of that?
Not exactly, but you get the point.
Maybe she's as busy and exhausted as you are.
That's the thing, I don't know.
You don't ask?
I just get vague answers.
You think she's keeping something from you?
Maybe.
Then confront her about it. I know that you're not you're not spineless, Kelly.
I don't know why I'm scared to.
Are you happy? With her, I mean.
I don't think either of us are.
That's the real issue then, isn't it?
Ellipsis.
I can't tell you what to do, but I want you to be happy and you're not. Something has to change.
Change could be worse.
Or it could be better. Either way, I think you two definitely need to talk. So that's what's been getting to you? Or is there more?
Isn't that enough?
I didn't say it wasn't, Kelly. I just don't want you to feel like you can't talk about anything else that's bothering you.
You want to talk about the other two? There's Kyle and Peter.
Sure. I don't know anything about Hannah, so...
Nope.
What about them?
I hardly hear from them anymore.
Why is that?
They moved to Florida.
And you don't keep in touch?
It's hard to.
I know how that goes. It reminds me of what happened with Gracie. You remember Gracie, right?
Who?
I'm sorry, I don't know why that. She used to babysit you all the time. She worked with me when I was at the bakery.
Sorry, I'm still drawing a blank.
Oh, that's okay. Well, we were good friends. She moved to Chicago a couple years ago. We promised to keep in touch, and we did for a while. But it's hard to maintain something like that, you know? People have their own lives. They just drift apart.
It still sucks.
You're right. It really does. So is that all you're getting up to, or is there more?
There's Hannah.
And how is she doing?
She got married.
Oh, good for her.
I guess so. She seemed happy.
Seemed?
She still is, for all I know.
You're not keeping in touch?
I haven't seen her in months.
Why is that?
The guy she married is a jerk.
So you're avoiding her because of him?
Pretty much.
You could arrange to have a girls' dinner or something.
I tried to set something like that up.
But it hasn't happened, and it's on her.
Maybe I haven't tried hard enough.
You can't blame yourself if she's avoiding you.
I'm not.
Good. Who knows? Maybe she'll come back around. She's bound to start missing some of her friends.
I hope so.
I do too. And between Hannah, Jesse, and the boys, I can't understand why you'd feel... Is abandoned the right word?
It works.
I'm sorry, Kelly. I wish you didn't feel that way.
I don't even know how I got it this far.
What do you mean?
I didn't even notice it happening. It was like I just woke up one day and everything was different.
Why didn't you try to stop it?
There was nothing to be done.
It felt inevitable?
And I felt stuck telling the same story over and over.
Everyone else has moved on with their lives.
But not me.
And the whole time, you never once thought to call home.
It wasn't that simple.
Is that really the conversation that you wish you could have had with me?
You took over the conversation. What am I supposed to do?
How could I have done that?
Question after question after question.
Do we have to go through this every time?
Is that a person? What is that?
It's like I thought it was a person, but it looks like a box.
It did look like a person with his arms
you
crossed.
Definitely did, but yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
You're the one who asked for all of this, and you're trying to act like I'm in the wrong?
Well...
Oh, please, you're just ashamed to say that you wanted this to happen. That you wanted your problems to feel important.
What?
You knew that I was having a hard time. You knew that all of us were, and instead of acting like you cared about all that, all of the things we were going through, you decided to bitch and moan about all of your stupid problems instead.
Stop, please.
Your dad nearly died. Weeks went by without when I didn't have anyone to talk to. Ben tried to help, but he just doesn't understand how.
I'm sorry.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe I needed someone to talk to?
Mom, please, I didn't
raise you to be selfish or ungrateful, and the whole time you're throwing your future away because you're sad? What the hell is wrong with you?
It was...
Your dad and I worked to give you every opportunity we didn't have. I never had the chance to go to college, but you turn around and end up back where you were, interviewing for your dad's old job because what? You just couldn't handle it?
Can we just go back to how we were talking before?
Why? This is what you were thinking deep down, buried beneath all the other garbage you're holding on to.
Please.
Just tell me why you didn't call. Admit it, you were selfish, self-absorbed, you didn't care.
That's not true.
Then why didn't you call?
Why would I? So I could list the ways I was a disappointment? To hear all the ways that your lives were falling apart? And how there was nothing that I could do to help? Or to remind myself that I was completely on my own? I was terrified. You and Dad were always there for me, then everything changed. I wanted to prove I could make it on my own, that you didn't need to worry about me. But I failed. I failed, and I was terrible to ask for help.
Terrified.
Terrified to ask for help.
I'm sorry.
Because for the first time in my life, I didn't feel like you had any help to give. Just say something, please.
So you're done?
I'm done.
Why are you torturing yourself?
Because I could have done better.
We all could have. What makes you think you can carry all the blame?
I could have just called.
You think a single phone call would have made everything different?
It would have helped.
Sure. But you didn't. And there's no changing it now. And we managed. We kept going. So stop playing the martyr and finish your conversation.
Okay.
This is the one part.
It's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always get exactly right, you know?
What part?
You can always talk to me, Kelly. I hate that you feel like you're out there all by yourself. There's a lot going on. I know. But I always have time for you.
I don't want to burden you.
It's not a burden.
I'm sorry I haven't called.
It's okay. I'm not mad.
My bus is here.
You should get on this one. You've been standing out in the cold long enough.
Yeah, but I haven't even asked about Dad.
He's doing fine. He's healing. Starting to get around on his crutches. It's a slow process, but he's getting there.
Or how Ben is doing in school.
Ben? He's definitely having problems, but that isn't new. It's nothing that your dad and I can't handle. We'll figure it out.
If there's anything I can do.
Stop it, Kelly. Get on the damn bus.
I don't want to.
It's going to leave whether you're on it or not. It'd be easier to ride along, wouldn't it? Go.
Okay.
I love you, Kelly.
I love you too.
Goodbye, Kelly. Until next time.
Goodbye. Hang up. Can you drive the bus? No? Oh, it's,
Yeah, I was wondering that
it's
too.
doing its own thing.
So that epilogue was two things. One, deeply moving. And two,
Horribly
utterly unrelated.
uninformative.
Utterly unrelated.
Very uninformative.
Utterly unrelated to my questions.
I don't know shit about what this game's trying to say.
I don't know whether that was just her regretting the fact that she wasn't able to solve her family's problems before they died, or
What the fuck
did
is this
she not
game
go
about?
home at all, and so the entire drive was her never getting to go home, and so she never saw them again?
Wasn't she at the house? Remember, they were like, you left early and I saw him in the driveway.
Yeah.
And what is this game
I
about?
don't know. I feel kind of ridiculous saying that.
I feel like I feel like a dumbass, but like
part of it, I mean, it's very, I mean, you know, if you step far enough back, clearly it is about a broken family and Kelly's regrets around it. But also, I don't even know if the epilogue was included in the first version of the game, and if that's the case, what is it just their final moments and that's it? Like, is it just there's not an overarching thing?
I think this is just a moment.
Yeah. I think this is just like a snapshot, and you get to decide what happens in it.
I guess these two snapshots just felt so unrelated.
I know. I don't know. I mean, like I said, the epilogue I found deeply moving. Like just because.
But I'm not sure what was happening during it.
Well, I mean, it was. I think it was fairly clear what was happening. It's you know, people have conversations with, like, fictional conversations with people they care about or people they know all the time.
I guess
trying to
what was
imagine
the
what
bus?
they do.
Was this after?
I just don't know. Yeah, it's in isolation. It makes perfect sense. In connection with the main story, I'm a little more confused.
Yeah,
because I don't know whether, like, especially because it asked how much snow there was. So was it like, did she just come home after this? Was this when she
Why did
gave
ask
up?
us? Okay, wait. I'm actually gonna look up the snow thing real quick. 3/4 home snow. Let's see what they say.
What I will say about this game is the writing is excellent.
Oh, it is.
The writing
definitely.
is fantastic. Even though I, having now completed the game, can say the bin story is a bad choice.
Oh, yeah.
That is a bad writing choice.
It was just too fucking long.
It's too long. It's unrelated to what was happening. I understand the, like, the idea of showing her relationship with her brother through these stories that they used to create. I like that. But the actual
still,
story,
it felt...
actual story was not...
Huh. Sorry, I'm just, like, trying to do some... There's a conclusion. Do you want me to read this?
What do you mean the conclusion? Is this on the...
Yeah, this is
on
just
the
a thing talking about what... Let me read this real quick.
Okay.
This is from GameHeadquarters.com.
Okay.
3/4 Home is a short story which doesn't take a huge amount of time to play through. This doesn't actually talk about the game. Never mind. The game may be vague to some, yet I knew exactly the points it highlighted and could see the emotional side of the characters and all that. Okay,
yeah, I
no,
mean, like I said, the emotional, like, the characters are very well written. It's like, I get it. I understand. And I was very touched by the epilogue. I
was touched by all of it. It all
Yeah.
worked. It's just, I'm not sure what it's trying to say.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that was really interesting. Thank you guys so much for coming along this journey with us.
This is not what I thought it was going to be, but I'm glad we did it.
Yeah,
so that's
I am
cool.
too. I thought that was, I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so this was 3/4 Home. I think kind of just make out of it
what you will.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys.
Wait. I don't know. Insert joke about the dad still not having a leg here. I couldn't come up with how to fit it in. Did you know he didn't have one?
I did not.
God damn it, honey. And that's $1 more in the cuss jar.